Have you ever pondered whether it is truly worthwhile to spend a certain amount of money on premium engine oil, or whether cheaper oil actually offers a better deal? Briefly describe the purpose of the video. Today, we're going to take a look in the hood and uncover what the difference between cheap and expensive engine oil truly means for your engine, your pocketbook, and your performance. We will be providing new statistics, voices from the real world, and helpful recommendations. What makes oil cheap or expensive? Quality of the base oil. Approximately 75 to 90% of engine oil is comprised of base oil, which has a significant impact on the performance of the engine. The use of Group I or solvent-extracted recycled stocks, which include a higher amount of sulfur and aromatics, as well as exhibiting lower viscosity indices and a poorer film strength, is often used in production of cheaper oils. High-performance oils, on the other hand, make use of virgin Group 2, 3, or synthetic Group 4/V stocks that are of a high purity. These oils provide improved thermal stability, resistance to oxidation, and constant viscosity throughout a wide range of temperatures. Packing that is additive. To improve cleanliness, film strength, and overall engine protection, premium oils use modern additive blends. These blends include detergents, dispersants, anti-wear compounds, such as zinc or ZP, friction modifiers, and friction modifiers. When compared to budget formulae, they provide for improved corrosion resistance, less deposit development, and enhanced lifetime. Manufacturing differences. Hot blending. The process of hot blending includes combining base oils and additives at high temperatures, which results in improved solubility and more even dispersion of the additives. Cold blending procedures, on the other hand, might lead to uneven additive integration and speedier deterioration. This approach, on the other hand, improves thermal and oxidative stability, guarantees constant viscosity control, and provides long-lasting performance under stress. Engine protection and lifespan. Engine protection and wear prevention. The formation of durable lubricant films by high-quality oils decreases the amount of metal-to-metal contact, reducing friction and increasing the engine's lifetime. This protective coating becomes less effective as the oil ages, which leads to an increase in wear and an increased likelihood of expensive repairs. Researchers who studied tribological qualities discovered that the efficacy of lubricants, which is affected by additives and the quality of the oil, has a direct correlation with the reduction of wear on the piston rings and the cylinder liner. Management of sludge and deposits. Formulations of the highest quality include detergents and dispersants that maintain the suspension of pollutants, thus avoiding the accumulation of sludge and the obstruction of oil channels. Traditional mineral oils, on the other hand, have a tendency to enable deposits to build, which may impact both flow and engine cleanliness, particularly when used for a prolonged period of time. Perspectives from the real world. In the opinion of a large number of seasoned users, cheap oil change regularly is better than expensive oil changed infrequently. This statement emphasizes the fact that adherence to precise specifications and timely maintenance usually takes precedence over neither the brand nor the cost. Real-world data insights. Findings from the Blackstone Laboratory. The wear rates of premium and cheaper oils overlapped, making the difference between the two almost insignificant. Thousands of oil samples taken from Subaru engines indicated that there were only slight variances in wear between the two types of oils. Tests from the wealth of geeks. While more expensive oils, such as AMSOIL, perform better in terms of heat resistance and cold start flow, and they also cause less wear on components, all oils were able to meet the requirements set by the industry. How to interpret the data? The laboratory findings indicate that there are only minor numerical variations, but they emphasize that under regulated conditions, cheap oils can perform satisfactorily. However, in edge instances, such as intense temperatures or heavy-duty usage, premium formulations are preferred. Fuel efficiency and performance. Friction reduction and fuel economy. Engine oils of superior quality that are formulated with friction modifiers and other cutting-edge additives have the potential to improve fuel economy by lowering the amount of internal drag. As a result of smoother power transfer and lower energy loss when the vehicle is in operation, studies have shown that fuel economy may improve by as much as 2%. Stability is subject to oxidation and heat. Premium oils are produced with synthetic base stocks and stabilizers that are resistant to oxidation and thermal breakdown that might occur over time. Keeping the viscosity stable at high temperatures is particularly essential in situations when there is a lot of stop-and-go traffic and the environment is hot. This procedure helps to preserve the life of the lubricant and the cleanliness of the engine. Long-term cost impact. Over the course of time, even very minor improvements to efficiency may pay for themselves. When paired with improved protection and longer-lasting performance, premium oils provide a 1 to 2% yearly savings on gasoline, which helps offset the higher initial cost of these oils. This is particularly true for drivers who drive often or who operate their vehicles in demanding circumstances. Changing frequency and cost benefit. Longevity of life. The change intervals for synthetic oils are often longer than those for traditional oils, which range from 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Synthetic oils typically have a range of 7,500 to 15,000 miles. Compared to the cost of generics, be wary of dealership markups, even if the least expensive choices are sufficient in certain cases. You spend $50 on 1 liter of oil? Ask the user on Reddit. It is typical to pay $55 for a 5-liter bottle. The price of Shell Helix Ultra is around $12 per liter. Equity in the budget. Premium oil may last longer and be more cost-effective if you drive your vehicle seldom, such as a couple times a month. But if you drive often, even cheap oil changes may be sufficient. The real owner's perspective. Check specifications, not brands. However, as long as the oil satisfies API/ACA and OEM specifications, many people believe that even cheap branded oil may be effective. Watch out for fake products. Many cheap choices are susceptible to counterfeiting, particularly in places where enforcement is less stringent. Becoming genuine is important. The importance of base stock engineers have observed that the quality of base stock, which is often poor in budget oils, has a greater impact on total protection than marketing promises. When to choose each option, pick premium synthetic oil as your option. When synthetic oil is a preferable option if you often drive in situations that include many stops and starts, if you pull high loads, or if you suffer harsh temperatures. The film strength is maintained even when subjected to high temperatures and pressures. It is resistant to oxidation and the accumulation of sludge, and it guarantees constant engine protection even when it is subjected to stress. It is also true that synthetic variations flow better in cold starts, and they contribute to an extension of fuel efficiency and performance in cars that are high-stress or performance-oriented. Low-cost or moderately priced oil suffices. It is permissible to use common or mid-grade oils that are less costly if you are on a limited budget and adhere to the appropriate viscosity and OEM specifications. This is particularly true when you change the oil at the appropriate intervals and drive in mild circumstances. Like, share, and subscribe for more.